Some of y'all have already started school, some of y'all do it in your survival in high school. Keep your eyes to the sky, never glued to your shoes. Period. The universe has a plan for you. Work aspect of it. Next thing that I want to talk about is being involved. Hey guys, it's Kayla. Some of y'all have already started school, some of y'all are about to start school, and for a lot of y'all, some of y'all are about to start y'all's first year of high school. I'm gonna be a junior this upcoming school year. I feel like I'm experienced enough to give y'all some advice. So I'm going to be telling y'all 10 things that I wish I knew before I started high school while I get ready to get my Chromebook and get all my stuff for my school, like meet the teacher day, everything. Having confidence is really important, and it is really key for you in your survival in high school. Don't be so insecure. I promise you, nobody cares what you do in high school. Let me just put it that way. No matter if you're alternative, no matter if you're goth, no matter if you're gay, no matter if you're trans, no matter what, nobody's gonna care, because everybody in high school is so focused on their own life and their own stuff that they have going on. They don't have time to be looking at you and to be judging you. That's a big misconception whenever you're watching movies. Whenever you're watching movies, you always see high school as like there's bullies that like just bully kids and just make fun of kids. That does not happen in high school at all. Everybody stays to themselves, and you will find friends and be friends with all kinds of different people in high school, because I promise you, kids do not care. You'll be surprised with how many people that you'll see be friends with people that you would not think that they would ever be friends with. So don't be so insecure going into it, because I promise you, you have nothing to be insecure about. And if you're not already confident enough in yourself, fake it until you make it, girl. You don't have to have a bunch of self-confidence already to be confident. You can literally just fake it. Like, don't walk into a room with your head down, walk into the room with your head up. Like Mac Miller said, keep your eyes to the sky, never glued to your shoes, period. Now let's get into some friendship and relationships. I'm just gonna tell you right now, the friendships that you had in middle school, you probably will not keep in high school. And that's just because people change so much from middle school to high school. And that's because, first of all, you're changing so much. Like, your body's changing so much, but your mind's changing so much, and just the people that you hang around are changing so much. There's a lot of new stuff that are going to be introduced to you in high school, and there's a lot of different clubs and a lot of different sports, and there's also a lot more people in high school that you might figure out that you click with more, and you want to be like more than you would click with your old friends. And don't feel bad and don't be discouraged whenever you do start to lose some of your old friends, because I promise you, you're gonna gain just as much new friends as you lost. And losing friends is never a bad thing. It might be hurtful and it might be really bad at first, because let's just be honest, anything as a teenager going through like losing friends, losing a boyfriend, losing a girlfriend, that pain hits so much harder and so much more whenever you're a teenager and whenever you're in high school. For some reason, I really don't know why, but probably because our emotions are already so heightened, because we're going through so much physically that it just hits us a little bit harder. But do not feel so discouraged. Now let's get into the work aspect of it. I promise you, freshman and sophomore year especially, the work is very easy. All you have to do is just show up and get it done and turn it in, and I promise you, there is no reason why you should be failing. Literally just turn it in. That's all you have to do. Turn it in and turn it in on time. Now, whenever you do get into your junior year, I know there's a lot of testing and the work gets a little bit harder, and especially your senior year, because this is when life is really coming down on you really hard. Just enjoy your freshman and sophomore year, because I know I'm going to be really missing how easy the work was this year. The next thing that I want to talk about is being involved. This one I cannot talk about more and talk about enough, because I actually have a lot of experience with not being involved and also being involved, and the difference of both. Be involved, and be involved as quickly as you possibly can, because y'all, my freshman year, I was so freaking terrified. I'll just be honest. I was so freaking terrified to start high school. I was so scared. I felt out of place. I had no confidence. I was not involved at all, and I literally stayed to myself, and all I did was go to school and then come home, do my homework, and that's all I did. I was not involved with the school whatsoever. I didn't go to anything. I didn't even go to any games. I didn't do anything. And that was probably, my freshman year was probably the most boring and low-key depressing year of school I have ever had. And it was literally just because I wasn't involved, and I wasn't allowing myself to have fun. I was literally just going, showing up, and doing my work, and then going home. Like, I wasn't doing anything. And then whenever it came to my sophomore year, I was like, okay, well, that sucked not being involved. So the end of my freshman year, I was like, you know what, I'm about to sign up for as many clubs as I can get in. I'm going to be involved my sophomore year, because this sucked and there needs to be a change. And let me tell you, my sophomore year, I joined leadership, I joined a SAD club, I went to games, I went to school events, and my last year of high school was probably the funnest, best experience I ever had in high school, which I not only had 2 experiences, but my first experience really did suck. And it's because I made it suck, because I didn't allow myself to really enjoy, really experience being in high school. So please, whatever you do, be involved. You're really gonna regret it if you're not, and I promise you, if you are involved, you're really gonna love your life in high school, and you're not gonna be as depressed. I promise you. Also, whenever you are so much more involved, you make so much more new friends that, again, you realize that you click with a lot more than you did with old friends. And then you also really realize who you really want to become by being involved, and by being around those people, and being around certain people that you realize you really do not want to be like and do not want to end up like. Next thing that I'm going to talk about is being nice to the teachers. Now, I don't mean being a teacher's pet. You don't have to suck up to the teachers. I promise you, I never sucked up to the teachers. I've never been that kind of person to suck up to the teachers, but just having common respect and common courtesy for the teachers, I promise you, you will get so much more. And it's actually crazy, and it's sad to say, but teachers will treat you a lot better and let you get away with way more than they would let a student who is just straight up disrespectful to them. Like, say you have an assignment that you haven't finished yet and you need some more time on it. If you have a good relationship with a teacher, they're most likely to give you some more time on it and be a lot more lenient with you than if you were to have a bad relationship with the teacher. So I promise, for your benefit, just be nice to the teachers and just be respectful. I know sometimes it's hard because teachers can be kind of too much sometimes, and also not have any respect for the kids. That does happen more than often. I had to say, for your benefit, just use them and just be nice to them and make them feel good so they can be nice to you. I also do want to talk about volunteering, because volunteering is really, really good for you. Like, I promise you, volunteer, 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 volunteer. Because not will it only look really good if you are trying to go to college, it'll look really good on you that you have so many hours of volunteering, but also there's just a lot of benefits that come with volunteering. Like, you can get a lot of different stuff from the school, you can get a lot of different stuff from colleges. Volunteering also puts you out there and lets people know, hey, I'm here and I'm doing stuff for my community and my school. You can experience things that you wouldn't have been able to. You can make new memories. You can even meet people that you thought that you never were gonna talk to before. The thing I want to talk about is being yourself. Stay true to yourself. Do not be somebody else. I know in high school it can be very cliquish, and sometimes it can be scary to be who you truly are and be yourself, but I promise you, people are gonna love you no matter what, and people are gonna be friends with you no matter what. Stay true to yourself, be yourself, and you might even find more people that you really associate with more than you do other people. I promise you, the world is not that big and you will find a lot of like-minded people. And also, at the end of the day, the person you're gonna have is you. So be true to yourself and be good to yourself. The next one that I want to talk about, having a academic goal for each semester. Setting academic goals really can help you a lot with just like keeping you on track, but it's always good to set some academic goal. Setting one and having it there can really help you in change a lot of you not falling off as bad as you probably would if you didn't have an academic goal, because whenever you have an academic goal, you have something to set yourself to and you have something to hold yourself accountable for. Besides, whenever you don't, you're kind of just gonna make good grades, that's it. Okay, so my ride is almost here to actually take me to school, so I gotta need to hurry. This always freaking happens to me. I'm always rushing, which actually is perfect timing because we need to get into our next one that I'm still working on. Time management and organization. Time management and organization will literally be your best friend, and you better learn how to do it now or you're gonna be like me. And you don't want to be like me, always late, always rushing to get something done. You want to be stress-free, because I promise you, whenever you don't have good time management or organization, you're literally putting extra unnecessary stress on you for no freaking reason. So learn time management and learn organization quick, because it will really get you through so much and help you a lot with a lot of unnecessary stress that you do not need. And also the last thing that I'm going to talk about is asking for help. Please ask for help in high school. That is the most important thing. You cannot do everything on your own, and I'm one of those people where I want to do everything on my own. I think that I can do everything on my own. I don't want to ask for help. I hate asking for help. I'll just figure it out myself and I'll help myself. That's literally my mentality. But no, you cannot have that mentality at all. Please ask for help in high school. Anything, ask for help. There's so many resources there. There's so many people there that if you don't even want to ask a counselor or a teacher or an adult, you can ask one of your upperclassmen friends, or you can even ask an upperclassman. Even if you don't even know an upperclassman, you can ask them, because I promise you, upperclassmen are there for a reason and they will never be scared or never be too good to help you out. I promise you. Like, there has been so many times where I even asked upperclassmen for rides and they gave me rides. I promise you, nobody thinks that they're too good for nobody, and everybody will help you no matter what. Everybody remembers what it was like their first year of high school and how scary that was. All the upperclassmen are pretty good about helping people out and being there for the freshmen. So that is all of the 10 things that I wanted to talk about today. And obviously I'm still getting ready, and obviously I'm rushing because I'm still working on time management and organization myself. I'm going to finish and hurry up and get ready off camera, and then I'll show y'all the finishing look and everything before I leave. If y'all have any more questions or anything else that I didn't cover that you are still worried about, please comment down below.